Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rob Barrington here for another weekly challenge here. This is day 2, which is Tuesday, which means we're on boards 3 and 4. This is a different boards 1 and 2. I had an issue with the weekend Pro-Am tournament. I had to recut that video once again, and that caused me to kind of have a delay in producing this week's challenge. So this is take 2. I got towards the end of the other challenge. Let me see if I can actually show you the results. It might look kind of weird. I tied with the robot challenge. So here, after this first board, which here, let me see if I can see this on the results. Look at what I did in the first board the other day. Right, so this was board 1, and this was obviously 0% because of what you're about to see. It goes 2 of diamonds, low, and my left-hand opponent plays the 7, and I don't even recognize that I can win with the 8 because I'm probably busy blabbering at the mouth here. And I win with the king, and even after the video, I'm saying I could have finessed the 10, but really I had this thing made for one extra trick, meaning plus 480 instead of plus 450, and get punished for that particular board. So I had an up and down match against the robot, but what I was doing is I was playing it at the very last minute. I didn't think I would actually get it in time, but I wanted to see a result if I could. I certainly knew I couldn't play it and record it at the same time because I had very little time, so I kind of sped through it, and we achieved a tie even after this disastrous first board. But thank you in the YouTube chat for actually chiming in and letting me know of my stupidity. I always like that. I was just smack in the face, like I can't believe I didn't see this when I was playing it. But folks, you only get 24 hours to complete a robot challenge. So here I was right up against it, so I decided to just cut another one together, and here we are. And the first 2 boards at this table, I think the first board might be just as bad as the first one and the last one, so we might be climbing out of a hole. But the second board we played was very normal. We were in a 4-spade contract, and that's what you're looking at here. But now let's jump in. It's Tuesday, and we are with a new hand, and here we have this nice shapely heart hand, which we're going to start with 1 heart. And now we see double. Ooh, we like that. All right. Now, the key thing to recognize here is you might see this and get really excited, like, hey, I should be playing higher than game. My partner just bid a game. But this 4-heart bid is a bad bid, right? This is less than 10 points always. It's a lot of hearts. But it could be a very weak hand, especially considering the colors we're not vulnerable, they are. So don't get excited. Don't go bidding 4 no trump or making control bids. You might not even make 4 in some of these spots. However, I mean, it seems like we're probably destined to make 4 on this auction, but I guess we'll find out. Partner has redoubles available. I believe the robot also plays the Jordan 2 no trump bid after the opponent's double, especially over the majors. So here, partner had lots of ways to show strength. They chose none of those options, so we will just pass and play 4 hearts. And yeah, that's a pretty darn good hand for us here. But notice, guys, 2 spade losers, right? We do not belong in slam. We're happy not to be in slam. This is a very good outcome for our side. And now we'll get to some business here of taking some tricks, right? So first things first, we're going to take the ace of clubs. What would you do next, folks? Make your choices here. There's a couple of reasonable options, to be honest. So we have 2 competing strategies going on in this situation. We have shortness in a side suit, right? We just voided ourselves with clubs in this dummy over here. And we have relatively short trump, right? But we have a secondary situation that is possible as well. We have a long side suit. And judging from the fact that we do definitely have 2 losers in that suit, instead of maybe trumping clubs, we can throw 1 or more of them away on those spades. So in situations like this, especially when you have 10 trump, it is absolutely right to draw trump first, especially if you're only going to have to draw 2 rounds, which we can confirm now that will be all we have to draw out here. We're going to do so kind of carefully, though. We're going to keep entries in the dummy. So we're going to play the queen of hearts from our hand. And now we're just going to go about losing our spade tricks. Right, here goes the queen of spades. And we're just going to try to knock out the ace. We'll take that ruff over there. And now we'll play a spade to the jack. And now we have enough ways to get rid of our clubs, right? So it's a combination here of roughing and pitching them on other winners on that side. So here we win the ace of diamonds. We rough our last club over here, and then we can plunk down that 10 of spades, and bingo, right? So we didn't have to rough all the clubs before we drew trump and risk an over rough. We just draw a couple rounds of trump and notice that knocking out that ace of spades and king of spades will produce us with extra tricks. And what did we lose in the wash? Nothing. We lost tricks that we were always destined to lose. there wasn't going to be any way other than a gift by the opponents to get rid of either of those spade tricks, or spade losers. So we might as well just set them up and pitch away our losing club and then rough enough, right? So take a look, guys. 4 hearts. I don't think that result can be beaten, right? So all we want to do in these, especially heads-up challenges, we just want to get to a spot where we're at least getting 50%. So here we can be confident we've done the most to be able to do that. And notice there's no other way we're going to be able to get rid of any other of those losers that we're looking at over here. All right, look at this one. Nice. 6-5 in the majors, and they bid a heart to our right. Whoa, what is that? What's 2 hearts? Let's see. All right, so this is interesting. We can do a number of things here. We can bid a spade, which will just be natural. We could also bid 2 hearts, which I almost want to do here. It just shows natural hearts. It's twice rebiddable. It shows a suit like this, a really good 6-card suit and a pretty good hand. I mean, I'm almost want to double as well, but that's partner's going to think that's diamonds and spades, unfortunately, right? Certainly not going to be passing. What's 1 spade? What's 2 no trump? We're looking at all these options here. None of them are specifically hearts. This is so weird. I'm wondering what the robot will do at the other table with this. Let's, I guess, see if we find a spade fit, I suppose, and then maybe we can come in. The problem is, there's a lot of problems here, to be honest. So if we bid 2 hearts directly, at least partner knows we have good hearts, but partner might not bid again, and we might just have a game in a lot of these spots. If we bid spades and partner doesn't raise us, we're kind of not going to know what to do, and I'm not sure what a subsequent heart bid's going to mean, and that clearly is our best suit. Usually when it goes 1 something, check, 1 heart, or 1 spade, one banana, pass, 1 of a major. 2 of a major is understood to be natural, especially when it goes something past a spade, because that's a bid at the expert level that gets psyched frequently enough that this wants to be a natural bid, and the robot takes it as such. So yeah, I'm going to bid 2 hearts and hope we get a chance to show spades later. So let's show hearts first, and no, we don't get a chance to show spades. Look at this hand, no! Oh, partner has like the most amazing hand ever for 4 hearts here. I have no idea what the robot's going to do on this, right? This is uncharted waters as far as I'm concerned, and we are going to have a very easy time drawing trump and taking some tricks on this. So here's the queen. We will take the jack of hearts. They're breaking evenly, right? We know right he had 4. So here. And maybe we have a chance to take some extra tricks over here if we just put some pressure on our lefty. They're pitching clubs, which is great. We want to see that. Yeah, let's keep going. Right, we want all those clubs to be good over there. And that is what we're doing, right? They already were essentially for the cards we've seen, but now we know, there's no long club suit that's going to produce 1 extra stopper. Unfortunately, I guess we have to double and bid hearts or spades on this one to get to the right spot. I have no idea how to how to navigate seeing what we would do with this. Whoa, my God, look at this next hand for tomorrow, folks. We're in it, guys. I'm so glad we resurrected this deal set here. Wow. All right. This is where we're going to be tomorrow, but let's check in on what we just did, guys. This is such a wacky hand because there's really, my real thought on this hand after it goes a club past a heart is there's no way it's going to end when I bid 2 hearts, right? There's somebody that's going to come in with diamonds or clubs or, who knows, right? But here, unfortunately, my bid of 2 hearts just ends the auction, right? And we're taking 12 tricks on this hand. Unbelievable. I mean, they gave me a little bit of that spade suit away, so I guess they've done a pretty good job for us on that one. But here, I guess doubling and bidding spades or hearts would do well. However, let's see. Are we losing? We're losing a couple of spades, the ace of clubs. Yeah, it looks like we can make 4 spades or 4 hearts on this hand. So I guess we'll find out on Friday what the robot did. All right, plan your action with this hand, folks. 1 heart to you. And we'll see what we do tomorrow. All right, guys, I'll see you then.